And welcome back to AOA as we continue our coverage here from the National Association of Farm Broadcasting Convention in Kansas City, Missouri. Talking now with the National Sorghum Producers, and joining us, Chairwoman Amy France. Amy, it's good to see you. Thanks for being with us here in KC.
Good to be back with you, Jesse. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I know last time we talked, you just taken over as Chairwoman, and now you've been in the role for a little while. Some exciting things going on with the Sorghum Producers. You guys just announced a new partnership with Ducks Unlimited. Talk about this. What exactly is going on here, Amy?
We're really excited about it. Hot off the press today. Two very aligned organizations coming together. Obviously, conservation is huge. So water resources, I know, speaking for myself, sitting on top of the Ogallala Aquifer that is quickly declining, this is something that we saw was an easy connection. Ducks Unlimited have had a long time history with conservation practices and restoring a large part of North America. And so we're excited to come together. It's two that really is a perfect match. Sorghum is water sipping crop, resource conserving, and it can benefit waterfowl agriculture, and can't forget the rural communities that rely so heavily on water as well. So exciting for that collaboration and what's to come.
Really cool, innovative partnership, I would say, with Ducks Unlimited. I wouldn't think that Ducks Unlimited, National Sorghum Producers, but the two and two, kind of go hand in hand, right, Amy?
We do. Our mission statements are very similar. And, ultimately, at the end of the day, we're pushing, what can we do today to ensure tomorrow happens? And so we're coming together really as a great team force, and look forward to that and all that's to come. And unlikely allies can sometimes be the best to join forces with, bring two different perspectives. There's things they do well, and there's things that we as sorghum do well. Put those together, and it's a perfect marry. So we're really excited.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk a little bit about other issues. Obviously, post-election now, we know we're going to have a Trump administration 2.0. We don't have a farm bill yet. I mean, I know that is a very big issue for many folks in rural America, and I know it's an issue for the sorghum producers as well.
It is. It's number one priority for our sorghum producers, and something we continue to push. We believe that it can be done. We realize we're mid-November, and we haven't seen a lot of actions even in the month of October, but we're really pushing for, let's clear the deck. Let's get it done. We've been talking about the farm bill for 2 years, and we see, kicking it down the road even further. It's not helpful. We're not gaining anything. And in fact, I feel like we're losing momentum every time it's kicked back. So let's get it done. Let's clear the deck, get ready for new Congress, new administration in 2025. I believe there's still hope. And I hope, especially looking at our rural America and what is actually happening, there is a true hurt in, our producers' pockets. Now is a really critical time. They're going back to their bankers saying, hey, I farm again another year. And so it's time. It's unfortunate that Farm Bill got all tied up in politics, but let's put that aside. Let's get it done. And I still have hope.
If it does end up going into next year, some have said, with Republicans in charge of the Senate now, John Thune just got elected as Senate Majority Leader. South Dakota very much, knows his ag issues and more. So maybe he would have a little more of a sympathetic ear to get the farm bill across the finish line there. House sounds like it's going to be Republican. And some have said, Republicans might just want to wait until early next year. But then you got a lot of new members of Congress that have never worked on a farm bill. And so to your point, I mean, I guess if we do have to wait till next year, that could create some challenges all on its own.
It could. And, yes, education is key. And we're shuffling, and who knows what kind of deck will truly at that point be dealt. And there could be some benefits, but we've got to get something done. Every year we ask farmers to put their life and their signature on the line to produce another year. Why can't we do this for them? Let's give them some security. So, I'm just, yes, we'll think forward thinking that if it doesn't happen, but I'm still eternally optimistic that Congress can get it together and get it done.
Absolutely. As we wrap up here, final thoughts, any other big issues you guys are watching at Sorghum right now?
We are, on the same vein, economic disaster assistance. That's for the 2024 crop year. That would get immediate assistance into our farmers' pockets. So that's very important. There's no question. There's a lot of hurt going on in farm country. Still looking for some guidance on 45Z, that tax credit that would come down to the farmers. But we don't have any clear guidance yet.
Nope.
So once again, farmers continue to do their work diligently. The least we can do is get some guidance and support and some safety. So those are the things we're looking at. Sorghum's always looking for the next thing to help our producers, and I think we're doing a great job of it.
Absolutely. Sorghumgrowers.com. I know folks can go there for the latest from the National Sorghum Producers. I should ask, wrap it up here, Amy. Harvest, how things go across the country?
They actually increased our numbers, yield production. And so we're excited about that. That indicates that we would have, great market access for both domestic and, our exports. So really encouraged, had a good harvest overall. Of course, there's always spots and challenges, but felt good about where we're landing this 2024 sorghum crop.
Fantastic. Amy France, Chairwoman for the National Sorghum Growers, National Sorghum Producers. Appreciate the time. Sorghumgrowers.com for more. Thanks for being with us.
Okay. Thanks, Jesse.